Gemini. I'm quickly going to run down through Saturday through Monday because I wasn't gonna do astrology's most wanted because the moon is waning, so I'm playing protection. You know what I'm saying? Got the Dewey on, but you know what I'm saying? I was playing out the part, so why not? You know what I'm saying? Give a little drip. Call your motherfucking shots, especially with the moon in the Taurus right now, in the early degrees. So yeah, let's get started. Saturday in Aquarius retrograde. Um, Different people, places, and things dealing with associates, but the same energy. Because it's Saturday, it's Ramadan. We're sitting back, being still, and we don't really start building until Sagittarius hours. You know what I'm saying? Doing doing that occult knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Making it strong, making it structured. Um, not being too heavy anymore on the associates by that time, just being still, being in the waters, observing. And then Sunday in Virgo, we are observing, you know what I'm saying, from a speculative nature, being bougie or worrying about these things, not so much anxiety, at least on my part, but just being, you know what I'm saying, in that head, just really acting without thinking, you know what I'm saying, just being practical, trying out different shit, different ways of expressing a life, because that's what it is. It's expression Sunday. It's you have the intentions that you want for the week, and also, you know what I'm saying, you're just setting the tone, you're just being active so that when Monday comes, you can reflect. Now, all this was going on during the moon in Aries. Aries had us in our emotions of explosively reacting, you know what I'm saying, or trying to take too much time to ourselves, or initiating a way to include other people. With the sun in Virgo, the way it looks is in our actions, you know what I'm saying, even if it comes across as, projecting onto someone or trying to be, you know what I'm saying, over pointing out the negative things instead of the positive things, you know what I'm saying, with Aries being in the emotions. Like, as for myself, like the moon day, you know what I'm saying, reflecting, moon day in Aries, you know what I'm saying, you can passionately attack that light on Sunday that you emitted, because for me, I was attacking the light of being in emotions, didn't project, you know what I'm saying, any real expression that day, you know what I'm saying, just over worrying. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, Aries will put us in our emotions of wanting to explode with our emotions passionately, go out, do something new. And if we're reflecting, you know what I'm saying, on what we did yesterday based off of our actions, worrying, you know what I'm saying, Aries doesn't like to worry, likes to, go within itself. So that would be how, you know what I'm saying, it would play out with that, attacking that light, attacking that stream, you know what I'm saying, overly reflecting. Like, as for me, like, you know what I'm saying, this is the energy that I'm playing out that, made me come out and do astrology's most wanted anyways, because I was noticing that, you know what I'm saying, I find myself quite frustrated, you know what I'm saying, because it's like, I remade my Facebook, so it's like, is it helping or hurting? And it's neutral, because I have two friends on there from hometown, but it's not like back in military life, like especially soul group, like hit me up on some real friendship, because there's not a lot of people that's in the subconscious mind that, you know what I'm saying, like that around you. So really, it's just like missing out with, you know what I'm saying, the band of brothers in the military, and missing out with the soul group spirit siblings outside of, you know what I'm saying, online. But really, it comes down to solitude. That's where we find our inner peace and meet up with each other in the esoteric realm, you know what I'm saying. So it's a lonely spiritual journey going on out here these days. And, you know what I'm saying, especially coming into the fall season, and being the mutable season. Check up with your strong friends. Make sure their mental health is good. Make sure not too down in the dumps, you know what I'm saying? And make sure if they are, that they are aware that they're moving forward in the esoteric realm with that energy, you know what I'm saying? It's just bringing back to reality, and that they need to, you know what I'm saying, moon and Aries, burn that shit up passionately with their emotions. Like, I would like call this like white water rafting. That's what I would call when the moon goes into Aries, because it's very explosive, innovative. It goes different ways. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's fire, so it's a vision. But when you create a vision out of the waters, out of the images, you know what I'm saying, it turns white, you know what I'm saying. Accumulation of light is darkness, but the opposite would be white, and it's refracting that energy back. So it's refracting from its emotions. You see the energy, you know what I'm saying, you see the light in the white raft of the waters, and it looks cool, but it's really, it's so powerful. It's sudsing up, you know what I'm saying. Now, with the moon entering Taurus, we are fixating on the stability of our emotions, from that mindset, from that explosiveness. We're realizing what we can and can't do without these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? We're fixated on that, and it's playing out in the actions. In Virgo, as far as relating, as far as, you know what I'm saying, picking out the flaws, now you would be picking out the flaws in what you've obtained, what you've received from your manifestation, from being fixated with the, you know what I'm saying, the mind, heart, whatever placement you have in Taurus, you know what I'm saying, whatever house, you know what I'm saying. So, and not even just manifestations, really, you know what I'm saying, just the reaping of what we sow, because the moon is waning. So fixate on you're fixated on your protection spells, how you can maintain that. Now, if it's on the negative polar end shift, it could be, you know what I'm saying, being too greedy, being too obsessive with what you're receiving, being too you know what I'm saying, playing out anxious, over worrying about how, when, the place that you're going to receive it. And with Mercury being in retrograde, you might not, you know what I'm saying, might not want to do that, because it's like shop light bulbs. It's about the modalities, not just the same elements. So you don't want to do that with, you know what I'm saying, Libra there, and then it gets into Virgo, you know what I'm saying, and one little phase of a phase of your emotions wants to, you know what I'm saying, create the smallest, you know what I'm saying, clutter in the chakra pools, you know what I'm saying. So be careful of that. But on the positive end, you are just stable. You're fixated on your mindset of how you're gonna flip it and double it when you receive it, how it's gonna transfer into the next moon phase, because you get in and get out. Don't grasp it. Don't grasp it, like I said, on the negative polar shift. But let it sit in your hands. What's gonna stay is gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you stick your hand in the sand and you raise it up, you let the sand fall, and what's solid and what's stable and what's practical that you can use will sit there. And it may not be all one thing, because it's going to be in the action. So it might go in different avenues and different routes of directions that you want it to. So I don't really have the theme for it. Just fixated on receiving your stability, receiving, you know what I'm saying, receiving your pillars, you know what I'm saying, to go up under your foundations. And each individual pillar is going to have its modality and energy as it plays out in Virgo. It's going to, you know, one pillar might be over worrying pillar. One pillar might be a pillar to hold up that over worrying pillar, like it's upholding it, but it's upholding it to where it's not leaning too far into a negative shift. It's right where it needs to be, and then so on and so forth, with the different practicalities, and, you know what I'm saying, pointing out the flaws and setting the pillars up where it needs to go. So thank y'all for listening and tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, protect your energy, protect your strong friends, protect your mentality. Hey, protect the space that you are in as a spirit being inside of a mentality. You can be in the side of a flunk mentality and know that you can, you know what I'm saying, cherry pick from that mentality. But as far as the other shit, leave that shit to the fire and burn that shit the fuck up, because, you know, jump in and jump out of that different shit and separate and know that you are no thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank y'all so much. Peace. I'm glad I made this video. Y'all have a good chill vibes, you know what I'm saying? Roll up an L for me, because, you know what I'm saying, the plugs out around here ain't really it. So appreciate y'all. Peace.